Hey boos, so I have been meaning to film this video for a while, or rather I have filmed it several times and hated it for one reason or another. And so here is my third redo, filming this review of the Becca Cosmetics Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I'm actually going to be reviewing 3 of the Becca Cosmetics products. One, the Complexion Cream, which is the main product I'll be reviewing, but I use it in conjunction with the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, as well as the Blotting Powder Perfector in the tinted color. So I'll just start by telling you that this is my new holy grail foundation. I really love it. It's what I'm wearing now. It's what I use every day now. It's my everyday foundation. And I'll tell you, I discovered it. Let me backtrack. So I had hit up Danielle, who is the blogger of the Style and Beauty Doctor, and she is a fantastic blogger. I've been following her blog for a few years now, and she reviews products all the time, particularly, and she and I are the same, I would say, in similar complexion. And so I was like, listen, what do you recommend for foundation? And she recommended Becca Cosmetics, and I had tried their matte foundation. They do have a matte foundation because that's actually what I prefer. I prefer a matte foundation, and this is not a matte foundation. And I'm sorry this is long-winded, but I'll get to it. Long story short, the matte foundation wasn't my color. The color is mahogany, and they really only have 2 darker colors in the collection, dark, deep, my complexion, and it's mahogany, and then there's another one. And the one after mahogany is too dark and too red, and mahogany is too yellow or too cool in the matte collection. So I wrote off Becca. I was like, listen, it's not for me. And then I was at Ulta, and one of the makeup artists there was like, listen, give it another try and try this one. And I did. It's the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. The color is mahogany, and it is, yes, the color is mahogany, and it is fabulous. It is the best foundation I've ever used. It's like a cream. It goes on so smoothly. It's a pump applicator. I'm sorry the applicator looks a little jacked. It's a pump applicator, and which I love. You only get 1 ounce of product, and I believe it's about $42 or $44. So this is not your cheap foundation. So you're gonna find it at Ulta, you're gonna find it at Sephora. I'm not sure where else they might have it, but I really feel like Becca is an underrated star. Literally, they can do no wrong. I have, at this point now, I have also the Ultimate Coverage, or rather the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, which I absolutely love. I use it every single day. I have stopped using Milk of Magnesia. Is that crazy? My Milk of Magnesia tutorial is probably one of my most popular videos that I've ever filmed, and I'm no longer using it. Not to say that I won't ever use it, but this is just so phenomenal for me, seriously. There we go. It's the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. A little bit of this goes a very, very long way. I actually use this, I'm sorry. So I apply the foundation using my Real Techniques, what kind of brush is this? It's their Expert Face Brush. So I apply my foundation with this. This is like a $7 brush. This brush is phenomenal. In fact, I have 2 of them because this needs to be washed pretty regularly using this foundation. I would say at least once a week, probably 2 times a week. And so because of that, I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for all that. You know what I mean? Nobody has time. So because of that, I have 2 of them. So I use that to apply that. And for the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, now that girl Mo, who's another gorgeous YouTuber, she says to use it she uses her fingers to apply this, which by all means do that. For me, I'm such a grease ball, such a greasy girl. You've seen me in videos where I've been shiny as hell. In fact, I believe last week's video where I was shooting for, where I reviewed NARS's, OCC Lip Tart Techno Pagan, I was really shiny in that video. And it's because I didn't use this the way I usually use it, which is with a brush as well. And I use Perfector, I use the e.l.f. stippling brush. Like I said, that girl Mo, who's another beautiful YouTuber here, she recommends using your fingers because you really don't need a lot of this. But I'm a really greasy girl, and using my fingers just brings more grease to my face. So to just keep it smooth and grease free, I do use this. And I'm telling you, ladies, if you use this and then you top it off with their blotting powder, I use a tinted color because I think the other one is like really white. Like your makeup will stay on all day. Like, not kidding. Like I have to get up at 5 every morning to catch my 6 o'clock train and get my son to daycare. And so, and I don't get home until like 6:30. So I have a 12-hour day and my makeup needs to last. Now, I'm a greasy girl, so yes, during this 12-hour duration, I do have to blot maybe once or twice, but you're not seeing, like, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so you're not seeing like dark spots peeking through. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like towards the end of the day, like you're gonna get like dark spots like peeking through. That doesn't happen here. Like literally this stays on your face. So I'm so happy with it. I'm always trying stuff. And so I hate when I feel like I've told you, oh, this is like the greatest foundation ever. You need to stay, buy it, and then I get a new one. But listen, you have to, like, your face changes, you know what I mean? Like summer foundations are different from winter foundations. So this for me is great for fall and winter. I don't know, I may go back to Fashion Fair for the summer because it's a lighter foundation. My only issue with Fashion Fair was the transferring aspect, and with this I get very little to no transfer with this stuff. Like, it is that good, especially if you're using all 3 of the products. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my review of the Becca Cosmetics foundation. Again, in the matte line, there really isn't a color. If you're my color, there really isn't a color for you. But you may be able to work it out if you're a different complexion, because if you're a greasy girl, I would maybe recommend getting the matte one. But this complexion cream is amazing. A very little bit goes a really long way. Again, it's at Sephora and Ulta. I'll have links below in the info box for where you can purchase it. And yeah, go ahead, and if you've purchased anything from Becca, I also have their highlighter in the color Opal, which I'm wearing right now. Can you see that? Which I love, yes. Oh, and look at my necklace. Isn't that cute? Can you see that? Isn't it cute? It says a la mode. Can you see that? I hope so. It actually came from this company called My Name Necklace, and I'm gonna be reviewing it on my blog. Like, I'm bad. Like, I mentioned these things. So I'm gonna be reviewing it with pictures and stuff on my blog, but it's super cute. I'll leave a link below to where you can purchase it. It says a la mode on it. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the info box for everything. And what I'm wearing on my lips is actually Night Moth. I know someone was gonna ask. It's Night Moth. It's MAC's Night Moth lip pencil that I just filled my lips in with. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry I ramble so much. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you.